भी बोल रहे
Chris
होते थे.
Gayle. We are talking about off spinners and we did not talk about Chris Gayle. So Chris Gayle is the best off spinner in the world right now. So let's just stop fighting and agree on that.
अरे नहीं यार,
राजू
ये
सीधा
ऐसे ही
फ्रीज हो
करना
गए
चाहिए.
क्या?
हेलो गाइस, वेलकम टू द 6th एपिसोड ऑफ नट्स एंड जोक्स डगआउट डिस्कशंस. और आज बात करेंगे वर्ल्ड टेस्ट चैंपियनशिप के फाइनल के बारे में, which will be played between India and New Zealand at Southampton. दोनों बहुत तगड़े स्क्वाड्स हैं. न्यूजीलैंड defeating England and coming into this competition. How much of an advantage do you think that they will have, Rohit?
It's a massive advantage, Shavnik. It's a massive advantage that New Zealand is going to have over India, because these one-off tests, which involves the two best teams coming into the fray, and see, the reason England was chosen for this entire one-off thing to happen, so that it turns into a neutral venue. However, you are playing, so New Zealand got to play in England not one but two tests, and that too in the almost as the same situation or as the same circumstances that they will be playing India. So India has been out of test match since February, and that too India played at home. So if you actually see the difference in pitches between India and England, Indian pitches are a lot slower. Indian pitches are much more favorable for the spinners to come in, but England pitches are about swing, and most likely, अगर जो weather forecast है, 3 or 4 days are going to be heavily overcast. So bowlers will have an undue advantage, and given the fact that New Zealand actually got a chance to experiment their best lineup that can face India, it will be easier for them to go ahead and set up a perfect lineup. Or ऊपर से New Zealand already has an advantage because of the swing bowlers that they have in their lineup. They have got Trent Boult, they have got Neil Wagner, they have got Tim Southee, and these three bowlers can wreak absolute havoc. ऊपर से इसको टाइम मिला यार कि they can go ahead and adjust the situation. And guess what even will act more in their favor is the victory. Defeating England in England is not an easy task, which New Zealand accomplished. And first test match में भी New Zealand came very close, but again but England put up a very good performance in the second inning. But if you actually check, ये ना एक बहुत बड़ा मेंटल एडवांटेज है न्यूजीलैंड के लिए, बिकॉज अगर मैं इंग्लैंड जैसे एक टीम को उसका घर में जाके उसको मार रहा हूँ, ऊपर से आई एम अप अगेंस्ट इंडिया हु हैज शोन कंसिडरेबल कंसर्न्स अगेंस्ट स्विंग बॉलिंग, आई विल डेफिनेटली हैव एन एडवांटेज. ऊपर से इंडियाज बैटिंग लाइनअप, इफ यू सी इन द लास्ट फ्यू टेस्ट सीरीज जहाँ पे इंडिया खेला है, कोई कंसिस्टेंसी, कोई भी बैट्समैन एक डिसेंट कंसिस्टेंसी नहीं दिखाया है. Whatever Indian cricketers have shown, it's like individual brilliance. कोई मैच में रहाणे खेला है, कोई मैच में कोहली खेला है, कोई मैच में
I think Rohit is having a bit of network issue. ठीक है, we'll go straight to Rajoshida. Rajoshida, I have a question. Like ईशांत, like India का जो पेस अटैक है, ईशांत, शामी, उमेश, and like New Zealand का जो पेस अटैक है, साउदी, बोल्ट, वैगनर. Do you think this World Test Championship final is going to be a clash between two of the best pace bowling units?
I think absolutely correct. Yeah, absolutely correct. This is going to be a pace bowling, battle where the best bowling force will be come out as a winner. Because looking at the conditions at Southampton, I got a feeling that it's going to be a, as it is predicted or assumed from the time being is there will be an overcast condition over there for the first 3 days. Nevertheless, last day I got to know that there might be a bit of sunny forecast during the first day of the session, actually during the first day. So if that happens, I think yes, obviously there will be something for the batsman. It might get a bit easier for the batsman to play later on, like post lunch session. But if there is overcast condition for the first day of the first 2 days, then I feel this match will be decided a lot like the team which will be bowling first, because the team which will be bowling first will have the advantage with themselves. So considering the situation, obviously India, Bumrah, Mohammad Shami, Ishant Sharma, they have got Umesh Yadav, they have got Mohammad Siraj, they have got a lot of options. but I feel they might be playing Ishant Sharma, Mohammad Shami, Jasprit Bumrah, and along with that, it is possible. In fact, like if there is a overcast condition for first 2 3 days, then I'm quite firmly I firmly believe that we might see Siraj playing as well. So along with that, I do prefer New Zealand have a better advantage and they have a much stronger bowling than India currently because they have just as Rohita mentioned they have just won a series against England in England. And England they didn't have Jofra Archer yes, but they did have some quality bowling lineup like uh, you know Kohli was there,
Ollie Robinson.
so Anderson, George was there. Yeah, those three bowlers were playing well. Stone was bowling really well in the second innings. Mark Wood was there. So they had a formidable lineup. But when you compare it with the Kiwi bowlers, actually they are the ones who produced some good deliveries and got the wickets and in regular intervals. They were getting the partnerships and they were getting the crucial wickets of Joe Root and all the other English players. So I think right now, Trent Bolt along with Team Saudi who didn't do the second test. I think Team Saudi, Trent Bolt, they will be the ones who will be swinging the ball a lot and they have the capability of swinging the ball both the ways in fact. Along with that, if we talk about Neil Wagner and along with him, I feel Matt Henry might play because as you all know, Matt Henry has been a very influential, pacer when it comes to playing against India and in doing condition because we all know we don't want to remember the history, but we all know that in the semi-final of the World Cup 2019, Matt Henry actually, produced some nightmares for the Indian batsmen. Actually, Indian batsmen couldn't get hold of Matt Henry. So I think he was really good during that time. So I feel even as we know, Matt Henry also performed really well in second test against England. So I think they might choose Matt Henry over Kyle Davidson. Uh, and this is the four bowlers, which I think New Zealand will be having the upper hand over India. And I think it will be a 60-40 to New Zealand as well because what New Zealand bowlers are about. They always hit the wicket. Okay, and actually they don't actually try to accept Saudi and both. Those are the guys who try to swing the ball and try to bowl just outside the off spin. But Wagner and Matt they have the pace and they will always go for the wicket and they will target the wicket. They will make the batsman play. Okay, and that's something which whenever a batsman plays, they because at, at least for to get settled down, they tend to leave some delivery so that they can get used to the wickets and just settle down and play some delivery uh, to the middle of the bat, leave some and get used to the conditions. But this pair of bowling lineup won't give that opportunity to the Indian batsmen to just settle down. They will just force them to get onto the back foot. They will bounce them out. They will try to get pitch the ball. They will give some short Indian batsmen. They will test them. So it will be a very, it will be a test for the Indian batsmen. That how will they come out of that challenge? And at the same point, I do feel like India are capable of facing that challenge and come up with a good side. But yeah, it will be a big test for them. It will be a big test for them.
Okay, thank you, Rajashida. Diptan, I'll be coming over to you. Actually, I saw an interview of Ravi Shastri a few days back. He was saying that he's a guy who never runs away from a challenge, right? And the same never say die attitude of Virat Kohli. How much do you think that this to help the team in such unfavorable conditions?
देखो शाग्निक, रवि श्री बहुत बड़े कोच है, इंडियन टीम को कोचिंग दे रहे हैं तो बहुत बड़े कोच ही है, लेकिन उनका कुछ कुछ फैसला अभी भी बहुत लोगों को क्वेश्चन करता है. फॉर एग्जांपल 2019 वर्ल्ड कप सेमीफाइनल, वी ऑल नो धोनी को ऊपर बैट करने आना चाहिए था, जो जो उन्होंने नीचे उन्हें भेजा था, जो संजय बांगर को मतलब कटघरे में आंसर देना पड़ा था. तो पता नहीं, कभी कभी कॉन्फिडेंस अच्छा चीज होता है, लेकिन ओवर कॉन्फिडेंस कभी अच्छा चीज नहीं होता. तो मुझे लगता है टीम का जो मैंने जो लास्ट प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस देखा था, तो उसमें तो ठीक ही लगा. मुझे लगा था कि टीम इज इन अ गुड मूड. अभी जो पिक्चर्स भी हम लोग देख रहे हैं कि सब ठीक ही लग रहा है. तो मुझे लग रहा है कि बॉयज एंजॉय कर रहे हैं, मतलब सब एंजॉय कर रहे हैं, तो मूड तो अभी ठीक ही लग रहा है टीम का। और रोहित दा के बाद में भी आऊंगा कि न्यूजीलैंड जरूर होगा, लेकिन एक चीज कि वो लोग ज्यादा यूज टू नहीं है ड्यूक्स बॉल के, जो नए ड्यूक्स बॉल है उसमें ज्यादा यूज टू नहीं है। ड्यूक्स बॉल और एसजी बॉल बहुत ठीक है, लेकिन न्यूजीलैंड ने जैसे इंग्लैंड में बॉलिंग किया है वो भी दिखाने लायक है कि वो लोग कितने तैयार है और कितने अच्छे प्रदर्शन किए हैं। तो देखना पड़ेगा अभी कौन सी टीम अच्छी बॉलिंग करते हैं। राजू सीधा जैसे बोल रहे हैं कि बॉलिंग के ऊपर पूरा डिपेंडेंट होंगे दोनों टीम ही, लेकिन मुझे लगता है जो टीम अच्छा बैटिंग करेंगे वही उसको ही ज्यादा अपर हैंड मिलेगा।
ना राजेश सीधा, हमने बॉलिंग के बारे में बात किया, अब आते हैं टीम्स की बैटिंग पे। वी हैव सीन इंडियन टॉप 3 फॉल्टरिंग अगेंस्ट गुड बॉलिंग अटैक्स। तो आपको क्या लगता है ये भी वर्ल्ड टेस्ट चैंपियनशिप में भी, मतलब फाइनल में भी यही सेम सीन होगा कि दे आर गोना बी डिपेंडेंट ऑन वन और टू ऑफ द बैट्समैन, लाइक विराट कोहली को ही आके कुछ करना पड़ेगा या ऐसा कुछ? डू यू थिंक दैट विल हैपन?
So no, I don't think India will be dependent. India, yeah, I don't think India will be dependent on Virat Kohli. Okay, so because India has showed that guts and that power in the batting that they can come out victorious without Virat Kohli, even without Virat Kohli. In Australia, they have done that, and it was a miraculous win, and I think it was a great series for us. India will carry that confidence with themselves in this test match. And yes, coming to the top order, I do feel there is a big chance the top order might falter.
Yes.
Yeah. So if you just look up to the top order batsmen, which I think, yeah, hello, yeah. So like I see, they will play Shubman Gill, Rohit Sharma, and Pujara. In top of Pujara, they are the batsmen who will play for 50 and 60. If they get 50 and 60, they will get a big last time around scoring 592 runs, and he's the second highest scorer in a test series in England. Rahul Dravid is the first batsman to score 602 runs, and he's the highest, he's the only batsman to cross 600 mark in a test series in England, and he's the only one. But the other batsman who came close to that mark, and Virat Kohli might step up and fill up the gears and display in the finals for India.
We'll come straight to Rohit Datta. Yeah. Okay. We'll come straight to Rohit Datta. Rohit Datta, we have seen the Indian middle and lower middle order coming to the rescue many times recently, right? And Rishabh Pant scoring big a number of times. Do you think this is going to be an X factor in the WTC final?
Rishabh Pant is definitely going to be an X factor in the WTC final. According to me, he's been the solitary batsman in the Indian side who's really shown a lot of grit right now at the moment. While other batsmen have failed to deliver what was expected of them, it was Rishabh Pant who actually took the fight to the opposition directly. In fact, in Australia, in the second test match, and at the same time in the last test match, Rishabh Pant played a very crucial role. I believe he was also a significant part. So in the third test match where India looked that they were being cornered completely, it was Rishabh Pant's 99 or 97 that brought India back to track before Ashwin and Hanuma Vihari played that Herculean role in the end. And if you actually look at Rishabh Pant, well, definitely his statistics against New Zealand aren't that great. Okay, but he's only just played a couple of test matches, and that is his major problem. However, coming to his average in England, he averages at around 27 in England, and he's got a highest score of 114 in England itself. So I personally believe that he will play a major factor because he is the one bowler who's fearless. Sorry, he's the one batsman who's absolutely fearless, and he doesn't care whether the bowler he's up against is bowling swing or is bowling pace. He has dealt with Pat Cummins, Mitchell Starc, Josh Hazelwood in the same yardstick. He has even dealt with Nathan Leo in the same yardstick. So I believe the aggression that Rishabh Pant brings along himself will be a major factor in the World Test Championship finale. And at the same time, people have been questioning, his wicket keeping skills. I believe again, there's this major thing that Indians have a problem with. See, right now we were blessed with the like of Mahendra Singh Dhoni behind the stump, and Mahendra Singh Dhoni is undoubtedly one of the best wicket keepers by a proverbial mile. Now, if we start comparing Rishabh Pant with Mahendra Singh Dhoni in terms of keeping, I am pretty sure we will never be able to, like, he will not be coming close, because both are a different stature of wicket keepers. But Rishabh Pant, what he brings to the plate is aggressive batting. If you see his recent statistics, he scored a century, he scored a half century, he scored a 91, he scored a 89. So the last few matches that he has played against England and Australia and New Zealand, I mean, they have been absolutely, like, he has been in devastating form. And that is exactly why I believe that Rishabh Pant will play a very crucial role in shaping India's batting lineup against the tricky bowling lineup of New Zealand.
Okay. So we have talked so much about Indian batting lineup. Now let's move over to the New Zealand batting lineup with the likes of Williamson there, Tom Latham, and Conway, who is coming with a great stint in England, I believe. So Rajesh, how do you think this is going to affect? Like, how much of a difference do you think this is going to make? Like, are the Indian bowlers, like, they will have trouble facing this New Zealand batting lineup?
They should, and I feel they would. So, okay, so that's a finger crossed as the thing which everyone will be looking upon. Like which batting side, prevail the challenges and come up on top. And that is why I feel when I say 60-40 to New Zealand, that is the 10% extra which New Zealand have. And that is the strength of New Zealand. That is the batting, which I feel they are in a better position right now than India to play in this final because all their batsmen are in form. They are used to the conditions. And Indian bowlers, whoever the bowlers who played in New Zealand, I think a year ago they had a 2-match series in New Zealand, and India couldn't come up as a winner. New Zealand won the series. So it will be a challenge for the Indian bowler. At the same time, I think India might have the quality and the capability of coming up on top. At the same time, New Zealand batsmen they're in terrific form. If you mentioned the name of Conway, he brought a bit of grace to this batting, a bit of confidence to this New Zealand batting lineup, along with Tom Latham, who always, I think, plays really very has around over 40 average against India, I think, in test. Then comes the Terminator, I think, Kane Williamson, the one who holds the key. Ross Taylor, he was tracking the ball really well. I think he was tracking the ball around over 70 in the test season in England. I think he was the key as well. Along with him, I think DJ Watling might come up in this lineup. And obviously, then we have all the likes of Nicholas and all the other players. So I think Young is a very good, inclusion in the lineup. I think.
बट यंग खेलेंगे कहाँ पे? अगर विलियमसन वापस आ जाएंगे तो यंग का जगह नहीं बनता अगर आप ठीक से देखोगे तो। नेटवर्क इशू हो रहा है फिर से राजू सीधा का।
ठीक है, आएंगे दीप्तान के पास। दीप्तान, इंडिया हैज गॉट क्वालिटी ऑलराउंडर्स लाइक रविंद्र जडेजा, रविचंद्रन अश्विन कैन आल्सो बैट. My favorite Ravindra Jadeja, Ravichandran Ashwin can also bat. Hanuma Vihari is there. Do you think these players are going to make a difference in the final?
I don't think that Hanuma Vihari will make a cut because we'll go with 5 batters plus 1 keeper and Ravindra Jadeja and Ashwin both. I think that. ठीक है, और 3 सीमर्स एकदम सेफ टीम खिलाओ. मुझे लगता है कोई मतलब अलग टीम उतारने का जरूरत है ही नहीं. My top 11 will be simple: Gill, Rohit, Pujara, Kohli, Rahane, Pant, Jadeja, Ashwin, and the 3 seamers ईशांत, सिराज और शामी में से एक और बुमराह. एंड मैं इस बारे में भी बात करना चाहता हूँ कि शमी का रिकॉर्ड इंग्लैंड में उतना खास नहीं है. ठीक है, अगर आप आंकड़े देखोगे तो शमी का उतना रिकॉर्ड अच्छा नहीं है इंग्लैंड में. और अगर आप सिराज को खिला दोगे तो आपके पास एक स्विंग बॉलर भी होता है. अगर आप इंडिया का सब फास्ट बॉलर्स को अगर देखोगे सब सीमर्स है. कोई अच्छा स्विंग बॉलर नहीं है। मोहम्मद सिराज अच्छे आउट स्विंगर करते हैं, और आपका न्यूजीलैंड के टीम में बहुत सारे लेफ्टीज भी है, तो मुझे लगता है कि सिराज काम में आ सकते हैं। बहुत लोग डिबेट करें कि ईशांत शर्मा या सिराज में से कोई एक, पर मुझे लगता है कि ईशांत शर्मा को खेलना चाहिए, क्योंकि ईशांत शर्मा गॉट इनफ एक्सपीरियंस इंग्लैंड में, और वन ऑफ द बेस्ट है इंग्लैंड में अगर आप बोलोगे तो मुझे लगता है ईशांत शर्मा खेलेंगे। मेरा मन चाहता है मोहम्मद शमी खेले, ईशांत शर्मा, मोहम्मद शमी और जसप्रीत बुमराह। लेकिन अगर आप फॉर्म देखोगे तो मोहम्मद सिराज काफी मतलब इम्प्रेस किए हैं हम लोग को। और अगर शमी देखोगे, शमी शायद लास्ट टेस्ट मैच खेले हैं दिसंबर में, तो देयर विल बी सम, मतलब पता नहीं क्या होगा। अल्टीमेटली विराट कोहली उतारेंगे अपने 11।
मतलब विराट कोहली हैज टू टेक टफ कॉल्स, दैट इज व्हाट यू वांट टू से।
या नो, नॉट टफ कॉल्स, आई जस्ट वांट हिम टू मेक सम बेसिक कॉल्स, क्योंकि हम लोग सेमीफाइनल में देखे थे बहुत टफ कॉल, बहुत मतलब 8 बैट्समैन हो गए थे टीम में। चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी फाइनल में भी टफ कॉल ले लिया था बॉलिंग लेके, तो बहुत टफ कॉल्स, मतलब वैसा टफ कॉल्स मुझे नहीं चाहिए। मतलब आप सिंपल कॉल्स ही लो ना। अगर साउथहैम्पटन में धूप होगा तो मैं बोलूंगा कि 2 स्पिनर्स ही उतारे, देखते हैं क्या होता है।
चलिए देखते हैं। रोहित दा, दीप्ता ने अपना प्रोबेबल 11 बोल दिया, आपके हिसाब से प्रोबेबल 11 क्या होगा इंडिया का?
मेरे ख्याल से प्रोबेबल 11 विल बी रोहित शर्मा, शुभमान गिल, चेतेश्वर पुजारा, विराट कोहली, अजिंक्य रहाणे, ऋषभ पंत, रविंद्र जडेजा, मोहम्मद सिराज, मोहम्मद शमी, ईशांत शर्मा, जसप्रीत बुमराह।
रोहित, टेल लंबा नहीं हो जाएगा इंग्लैंड में?
आइडियली देखो, अगर
That's the
हम
concern.
टेल के बात करें तो आई बिलीव आई एम ड्रॉपिंग रविचंद्रन अश्विन and bringing in Mohammad Siraj in his place. Now, England pitches have never produced some miraculous performance by the spinners. I mean, of course, there have been one-off exceptions, ठीक है, but मुझे मोहम्मद शमी को चाहिए because of his experience and because of his ability to bowl those in-swingers. और मुझे मोहम्मद सिराज को चाहिए because of his ability to bowl the swing, the reverse swing that he generates is actually amazing. Because जसप्रीत बुमराह को swing करना नहीं आता है. जसप्रीत बुमराह is more of a brutal, old school fast bowler. ठीक है, उसको वो यॉर्कर्स, बाउंसर्स, उसे वो सब आता है. And I believe England has players who can actually deal with those bouncers and yorkers. Like let's say players like Kane Williamson, Ross, they won't be bothered much because they are used to that kind of bowling. So all they will be doing is they'll be playing a defensive knockout there. So and that won't bother them. So they will need someone. Ishant Sharma is very important because he can swing the ball both ways. We have seen what kind of trouble he created for Ricky Ponting jab he was young. So and Ishant Sharma has been very consistent in test bowling. So of course tail लंबा होगा, but I believe देखो ये World Cup final है और risk लेना बनता है, because they say, you know, like if you are not taking that risk, you can never get that greatness that you are thinking of. So I personally believe that this risk has to be taken. विराट कोहली will have to depend on the likes of मोहम्मद सिराज. देखो अगर हम मोहम्मद सिराज को नहीं भी खिलाएंगे, फिर मेरा पास ऑप्शन है रविचंद्रन अश्विन का. हनुमा विहारी को खिला सकते हैं, but if you actually check out the performances of Hanuma Vihari, yeah, he definitely played a match defining knock in Australia. But मुझे ये मैच बचाने का चक्कर में अभी खेलना नहीं है, मुझे मैच जीतना है. I have come a long way.
उनका प्रदर्शन उतना अच्छा भी नहीं था, मतलब काउंटी चैंपियनशिप में.
तो मेरे ख्याल से मुझे ऐसा कोई चाहिए, because I am rooting for Virat Kohli and Chiteshwar Pujara to play a major role. I know Virat Kohli has not been successful for a long time. He is getting the starts. He is going to the 60, 70, 80s. But after that, he is getting dismissed. And that is exactly why I am rooting that probably this will be the turnaround for Virat Kohli. Because हर एक टाइम ऐसे आता है, हर एक फेज आता है ऐसे कोई भी बड़ा क्रिकेटर. एक्चुअली विराट कोहली ने हमें इतना गिफ्ट किया है ना, अब हम लोग को लगता है कि 70 और 80 बहुत मामूली सी स्कोर है विराट कोहली के लिए.
Exactly.
मतलब he has been so effusive, but actually 70 and 80 is a good score in cricket. यार कोई अच्छे बैट्समैन 70-80 करते हैं. I mean, it's a formidable score. But the thing is, Virat Kohli has set the expectation so high that right now we believe कि यार ठीक है क्या हो रहा है यार, 80 में क्या बनता है, उसको और भी ज्यादा करना. In fact, I myself believe this because that is what we expect. And honestly, अभी अगर इंडिया को न्यूजीलैंड को हराना है, they will need someone to do a big score. That is very important. और मेरे ख्याल से अगर बिग स्कोर का तरफ हम बात कर रहे हैं तो आइडियली आई एम टॉकिंग समथिंग बिटवीन 130s प्लस, और वैसे बैट्समैन अगर इंडिया में देखोगे, आई बिलीव राइट नाउ विराट कोहली एंड चेतेश्वर पुजारा आर दी ओनली ऑप्शन. ठीक है, रविचंद्रन अश्विन definitely has got a century in the recent future, in the recent past, but I don't think he's going to be that impressive with the bat. और अगर अश्विन का bowling का बात करें, outside India his performances haven't been good. Yeah, please Diplan.
Okay, Diplan.
अगर आप देखोगे न्यूजीलैंड के टीम में काफी लेफ्टीज है, तो मुझे लगता है अश्विन काम आ सकते हैं. और साउथहैम्पटन में शायद इंग्लैंड का सेकंड पिच है, मतलब इंग्लैंड में जहाँ पे स्पिन का मदद मिलता है. साउथहैम्पटन इज वन ऑफ द प्लेसेस जहाँ पे स्पिन का थोड़ा मदद मिलता है. तो अगर थोड़ा सा भी धूप आए तो मुझे लगता है विराट जाएंगे 2 स्पिनर्स के शायद साथ.
मे बी
एक
बट
ऑप्शन
अगेन उसमें
बोलो.
Diplan.
ऑफ कोर्स मेरे को लगता है कि देखो, अगर इट ऑल डिपेंड्स ऑन विराट कोहली दैट हाउ अग्रेसिव ही इज गोइंग टू बी. अग्रेशन डजंट मीन कि यार थोड़ा बहुत चिल्ला लिया, ओपोनेंट को थोड़ा डरा दिया. दैट इज नॉट अग्रेशन. अग्रेशन इज अबाउट हाउ मच यू आर रेडी टू टेक द रिस्क, हाउ मच ब्रेव यू आर, दैट जब इतना बड़ा एक गेम होने वाला है, हाउ मच यू आर विलिंग टू पुट एट स्टेक. बिकॉज देखो, क्रिकेट इज अ रिलीजियन इन इंडिया एंड वी ऑल नो कि एक डिसीजन जो भी विराट कोहली लेने वाला है, जैसे उसको हीरो बना के कोई कंधा पे बैठा सकता है, वही पब्लिक उसको भी नीचे गिरा के उसको ऊपर चढ़ सकता है. दैट इज हाउ क्रिकेट इज फॉलोड इन इंडिया. तो विराट कोहली एग्जैक्टली, एंड दैट इज व्हाई विराट कोहली विल हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड, अगर वो डर के डिसीजन ले तो दैट वोंट बी गुड फॉर इंडिया. इट विल बी डिपेंडिंग ऑन कोहली हिमसेल्फ. बिकॉज देखो, हम लोग वी आर जस्ट डूइंग द एनालिसिस ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ स्टैटिस्टिक्स, राइट. लेकिन जब गेम होता है ना, एक गेम स्टैटिस्टिक्स पे जीता नहीं जाता है. And especially a game of this stature, it is not won in pen and paper. It is won via strategies. It is won via the situation. It is won via the impact. विराट कोहली रिसेंटली एक इंटरव्यू में बोला था, मुझे ऐसा प्लेयर्स चाहिए जो इम्पैक्ट क्रिएट कर सकता है. और अश्विन ने रिसेंटली बहुत अच्छा इम्पैक्ट क्रिएट किया था. इनफैक्ट सिराज ने भी बहुत अच्छा इम्पैक्ट क्रिएट किया था. तो मेरे ख्याल से ये भी हो सकता है कि विराट कोहली ड्रॉप्स मोहम्मद शमी एंड ही गोस फॉर सिराज एंड अश्विन.
एग्जैक्टली,
दिस इज वेरी मच अ पॉसिबिलिटी. बिकॉज देखो, अश्विन आने से टीम में एक एक्स्ट्रा बैटर आता है, कम से कम 30-35 रन एडिशनल आता है. नाउ सी, मोहम्मद शमी और अश्विन में अगर कंपेयर करें, ऑफ कोर्स इन अ पिच ऑफ इंग्लैंड मोहम्मद शमी विल हैव एन एडवांटेज बिकॉज ऑफ हिज स्विंग, बिकॉज ऑफ द इन स्विंग्स ही बोल. बट इन द रीसेंट पास्ट, जैसे दीप्तान शाग्निक ने बोला, इन द रीसेंट पास्ट शमी हैजंट रियली बीन सक्सेसफुल. और इंग्लैंड में मोहम्मद शमी का रिकॉर्ड इजंट गुड एट ऑल. ठीक है, ही हैज बीन वेरी मीडियोकर. तो मेरे ख्याल से कोहली में इवन गो फॉर अश्विन. बट आई बिलीव दैट दिस इज समथिंग वेयर Kohli will have to be very decisive, and I feel that somewhere down the line he will feel the pressure. Because अगर तुम actually note देखोगे, Kohli has been a very successful batsman, but as a captain when it has came to pressure cooker situation, Kohli hasn't really come up to the top. I rather believe Ajinkya Rahane has done a better job taking the calls in pressure situations instead of coming to Virat Kohli. So now it all depends on the man himself. I am a massive supporter of Virat Kohli and I believe he will take the right calls. और अगर राइट कॉल्स नहीं भी लेता है, कम से कम यार बैट से वो तो कॉम्पेंसेट कर देगा अच्छा नॉक खेल के, यही एक्सपेक्टेशन रहेगा.
शायद इधर शार्दुल ठाकुर को मिस ना कर जाए. मुझे जो लग रहा है, शार्दुल ठाकुर तो है भी नहीं 15 में. वो जो बैटिंग का जो एक्स्ट्रा बोल रहे थे, वो जो 4 सीमर तब हो जाता, क्योंकि ही कैन स्विंग टू. सो बेसिकली ही कैन, वो बैट भी बहुत बढ़िया करता है. मुझे तो लगता है ठीक ठाक बैट करता है. यहाँ पे हार्दिक पांड्या को भी इंडियन टीम मिस कर रही है मुझे लगता है. आई डोंट नो, बट शार्दुल ठाकुर तो शायद, मतलब पता नहीं 15 में क्यों नहीं रखे. देखना पड़ेगा अब टॉप 11 में क्या होता है.
मेरे ख्याल से यहाँ पे शायद भुवनेश्वर कुमार बहुत अच्छा काम आता है.
एग्जैक्टली, हाँ मुझे भी लगता है, क्योंकि आप देखोगे शमी का वैसे, मतलब इंग्लैंड में ऐसा फॉर्म अच्छा कभी नहीं था, और लास्ट उन्होंने टेस्ट मैच खेला भी था दिसंबर में. तो मुझे लगता है सिराज का थोड़ा एज ज्यादा है. और अभी जो लग रहा है कि ईशांत शर्मा को बहुत लोग मतलब दोनों डिफरेंस करे, ईशांत शर्मा या फिर सिराज में से कोई खेलेगा. मुझे तो लगता है ईशांत शर्मा तो श्योर है, और शमी और सिराज में से कोई एक खेलेगा, मुझे जो लग रहा है.
मोहम्मद शमी, रवि अश्विन और सिराज, ये तीनों में कॉल देना है. बट मेरे ख्याल से शायद अगर इंडिया भुवनेश्वर कुमार के लिए जाता, भुवनेश्वर कुमार इज एन एक्सपीरियंस स्विंग बॉलर. ही डिपेंड्स ऑन हिज लाइन एंड लेंथ एंड स्विंग. उसका पेस इतना ज्यादा नहीं है, बट बंदा बहुत अच्छा स्विंग करवा सकते हैं. दैट इज व्हाई, एंड ही इज आल्सो वेरी एक्सपीरियंस्ड कस्टमर. That is exactly why I believe that Bhuvneshwar Kumar would have made a significant impact in this match.
And he can bat too. He can bat too.
Exactly, especially against the likes of Kane Williamson, because Kane Williamson
का भी
need,
उतना फॉर्म अच्छा नहीं है अभी फिलहाल,
अब Kane
लेकिन ये सब
Williamson
बड़े
ऐसा
प्लेयर्स
बैट्समैन
को
है.
ज्यादा टाइम नहीं लगता है.
एग्जैक्टली सेम गोस फॉर विराट कोहली. मतलब विराट कोहली, केन विलियमसन, ये प्लेयर्स ही वैसा है कि उसको सिर्फ एक अपॉर्चुनिटी चाहिए और वही अपॉर्चुनिटी को वो टर्न कर सकता है. तो इसीलिए हम लोग ऐसे, लाइक आई डोंट थिंक इट्स वाइज फॉर पास टू से दैट कि केन विलियमसन का फॉर्म अच्छा नहीं है, बाद में देखा जाएगा अकेला यार अपना कंधा पे लेके पूरा टीम को टांग के चला गया.
हो सकता
है, तो वैसा नहीं होना चाहिए. बट दैट्स माय प्रेडिक्शन फॉर द टॉप 11. आई विल गो फॉर सिराज अहेड ऑफ अश्विन. I will go for that risk because ये बड़ा गेम है और इंग्लैंड pitches are always supportive because मेरे पास already spinners है in the form of रविंद्र जाडेजा. तो अगर बहुत जरूरत है, if I see the ball is actually spinning, probably for an unorthodox option I can even go for Rohit Sharma as well to come into the bowling lineup. So he has fun and he's actually had successful figures. So देखो, it is all about the necessity, it is all about the urgency. It will be depending on विराट कोहली. देखो, सबको गेम का पहले मैच देखने का, लाइक पिच देखने का मौका मिलेगा. So I believe that is what on they should make that call by seeing the pitch, by seeing the conditions. लेकिन यहाँ पे I saw interview of सौरभ गांगुली जहाँ पे उसको पूछा था कि आप वर्ल्ड कप सेमीफाइनल में अनिल कुंबले और हरभजन सिंह का बीच आपको किसी एक को ड्रॉप करना था और आप अनिल कुंबले को ड्रॉप किए थे, हाउ डिड यू मैनेज. तो सौरभ गांगुली ने यही चीज बोला था कि आई वॉकड अप टू अनिल कुंबले एंड आई टोल्ड हिम, अनिल इट्स फाइन, डोंट वरी अबाउट दिस गेम, वी विल हैव बेटर चांसेस फॉर यू. एंड he had that hold. That is exactly where Virat Kohli will have to step up. He'll have to make that decision count. जो भी डिसीजन लेगा बहुत हैवी इम्पैक्ट होने वाला है बिकॉज दिस इज न्यूजीलैंड. इंडिया को सेकंड चांस मिलने वाला नहीं है, एक ही मौका मिलेगा न्यूजीलैंड को, एक ही. न्यूजीलैंड विल नॉट शो मच वीकनेसेस और अगर ये वीकनेसेस इंडिया एक्सप्लॉइट नहीं कर सकता है देन इट्स गोना बी वेरी डिफिकल्ट फॉर इंडिया टू विन दिस राउंड.
अच्छा ठीक है, अब आते हैं राजश्री के पास. राजश्री, if you were to pick two players from the New Zealand side and two players from the Indian side to watch out for, who will they be?
From my perspective, I think Ken Williamson, obviously from New Zealand point of view. Along with him, I feel Matt Henry from the bowling perspective. From India's perspective, I think I would like to mention few things. I saw Dikkan and Rohit having a very healthy conversation. I have few stats with me. Along with that, I have few of the things which I think should be highlighted. Okay, from coming to your question, from India's perspective, I think Virat Kohli obviously holds the key. Along with him, I feel Ishant Sharma. I think Ishant Sharma is the guy. Why Virat Kohli? Because he had a very good season last time around in England. Okay. And I'm a bit I will go rather for punts of Virat Kohli because Rohit went for punts. So I will go for Virat Kohli. Both the guys are covered actually. So I would, from the bowling perspective, I would go for Ishant Sharma because last few series in England, I think Ishant Sharma was very productive and he is one of the key elements in Indian bowling lineup. Coming to a point which I think I 100% agree with Rohit that India might prefer Siraj. At the same point, I somehow agree with Dikkan as well, where he says that Ashwin might play. I really don't think, or I don't even think close to the fact that Shami will miss out. And 100% if Shami misses out, I think it will be a very bad drawback for India and it might backfire. Why? The reason is that Shami might not be that much effective in England in the last series. He got 12 wickets in 10 innings in the last series. He wasn't that effective, yes. But when it comes to the pace and the reverse swing matter, he is the best reverse swing bowler in the world right now. Okay, he is the only bowler who will be effective along with Bumrah when it comes with bowling with the old big balls. Okay, Dikkan actually mentioned a good point about the difference between SG and those balls. I would like to mention one more thing. New Zealand, Kukubura balls as well have a bit larger seam, okay, upright seam movements, okay, and that is the reason the ball bounces a lot, a bit extra mile. Duke ball doesn't have that, they have the swing. And New Zealand, the bowlers with New Zealand have, they are, why did they perform well? Because the Duke balls actually suit the bowlers who bowl for New Zealand, like Team Saudi, he and Trent Bolt, they are the swing bowlers. That's the reason why Duke ball actually uh, were very effective for them. Okay, along with Neil Wagner, who has the pace to bowl over 140 km and brings the ball into the batsman, which will create a bit of, a bit of, a bit of problem for Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma, and Pujara. Because Pujara, Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli tends to flip the ball a lot of that. Rohit Sharma is a bit of tentative when he just starts and he's a bit of casual. So there is a bit of back between a bat and bat. Same goes to Pujara. Everyone talks about Pujara being the replacement of Rahul Dravid. I don't think he's even close to Rahul Dravid because Rahul Dravid has the best average in England in the world. Okay, and Pujara has only one good series in a country in a across the continental pitches. Okay, outside the subcontinental pitches, only one good series that Pujara has produced. That was in Australia, where he became the man of the series. Okay, so I don't think obviously I hope Pujara plays well and he was the key as Reza mentioned. But team Neil Wagner and Trent Bolt might cause with a problem for Pujara because he has a lot of tendency of blocking
Short
the balls.
balls.
Along with that, he has a bit of gap between the bat and pad as well. And the short ball that comes later. Okay. Along with that, Ashwin, it sounds both of Rohit and Dipsang talked about Ravichandran Ashwin. I would love to see Ravichandran Ashwin. Okay. More of a fact because there are a lot of lefties in New Zealand. Yes, that was a very good point. Along with that, if I just heard the news that Southampton had overcast condition of like first 3 days, but yesterday we got the news that it will have a sunny weather on the first day, and it is expected on 17th and 18th Southampton might have a sunny weather. Okay, if they have a sunny weather, then I would prefer Ashwin. And if not a sunny weather, if we don't get a sunny weather or if we get a overcast condition for the first 2 days, I don't think it will be smart enough for India to play safe, which Dikshan told, because playing safe is what India has done even in 2007 World Cup till date. Okay, except the last Australian series. That is what India did. They played safe, and that is why they faltered. They didn't have that X factor in the bowling lineup. That is why they faltered. In 2011, after winning the World Cup, it was a disastrous post
That's
World
why
Cup
I'm
session
saying
where
कि
they lost all
सिराज
the
को
series
खिलाना
in.
चाहिए क्योंकि वो सिराज भी एक एक्सपेक्टर ही
Yeah,
है,
that's what
इसलिए मैं बोल रहा हूँ.
yeah, that is what I'm coming. Yeah, that is what
Exactly.
I'm coming because
Exactly.
that is the point you made. That is where you went correct. And the board actually mentioned and you were correct. And that's why I will go for Siraj if there is no if there is a workout condition on the first day and the second day. Because I don't think India will win this match if they go on to play Ashwin for the sake of that he might bat and he might produce some good deliveries to the left hander. Because let me remind you, even England and Australia have some of the good left-handers in the panel, and Ashwin couldn't produce anything. He couldn't produce anything. They had Alistair Cook, they had Andy Strauss, they had Ben Stokes in the recent past. Ashwin couldn't produce a good performance or say a effective performance or efficient something because England players were just toying with him. Even they have a player called Gary Balance. Even he played well, Ashwin. He played Ashwin well. Okay. So I think if there is overcast condition, I think Siraj is the guy because he might start off with Ishan Sharma looking to swing the ball in both the directions, and Ashwin and Bumrah, Jasprit Bumrah and Mohammad Shami might be very effective with the old ball. Okay, and coming to the stats, Pujara doesn't have a very good average in England. Rohit Sharma have a very good average when it comes to ODIs in England, but he hasn't been tested in test matches. I think Shubman Gill is one of the factors which might hold a key. Why? Because India doesn't have an opener right now who can take off the charge like Virender Sehwag used to do. Okay, you might say Rohit Sharma hits the ball really well, but I think you guys must have seen Rohit Sharma playing in the test matches. Rohit Sharma is very tentative and very casual in front of the innings, in start of the innings, and he's not really, doesn't get away with the shot. He actually tends to look after the ballers, get used to the conditions, and then he produces his shot and go on to score a big run. And I hope that he does that. Why Shubman Gill? Shubman Gill is a player who waits in his back foot a lot, and he waits for the ball till the last moment. Okay, and that is where his technique might come handy. Yes, he plays a bit of high hand-eye coordination within it. That is where he might come handy because he takes up the shot from his book, and he plays a bit of attacking shots whenever there is half chance of a loose delivery. He goes for it. Okay, he might get out, but if he connects, then he might get us a quick fire 40-50 runs, which might be the benchmark for Rohit Sharma and Pujara and Virat Kohli to make use of it and carry their innings forward and might go on to score a 350 or 400 in India's favor. That's why I think Shubman Gill be one of the factors. At least not an X factor. I might say he might be a factor which I am looking forward to because I'm really eager to see how Shubman Gill actually plays the swinging deliveries because he hasn't been tested, and I think those QV ballers know how Shubman Gill will bring up to the panel. And same point, none of the QV batsmen know how Siraj will perform, in this test because none of them have faced him in the test matches, with the swinging deliveries and all. Okay. So yeah, I think Siraj will be an option for me if the conditions are worked out. But let me correct you. If there is any weather, I would prefer Ashwin. I think along with that, Pant will play a big role in this match because the attacking element which we are looking forward to, and the quick fire runs, the 40-60, 40-50, 60 runs which he will be needing at the end of the innings. I think Pant and Jadeja in fact. Jadeja has a brilliant series last time around in Australia. Along with that, he played some vital roles in England as well, especially at Lords.
That
You
is.
must remember. Okay, I think yeah, Pant and Jadeja might give India that backfire or the firepower which India used to lack in the middle order. Okay, so
Also,
I
the
think
sword
they will
celebration.
provide
Please talk
India
about
really
it.
good. Yeah, it's a unique celebration. I think I hope Jadeja to score this by 60, 70, even a century. I won't mind that. And full of that celebration. And we might do the same in our house as well with the Tiranga and with the Indian flag. बस यही चाहते हैं बस कुछ भी हो अपना जीते बस कोई भी खेलो यार जीतना सही है बस
ठीक
but
है
I
then
totally
to
जितने
agree
that
with
question.
Rajoshida. I totally agree with Rajoshida that
Yeah.
Ashwin was not successful past में. But अभी अगर आप देखोगे इट्स अश्विन 2.0 जो लोग कहते हैं ठीक है और अश्विन आई थिंक बेन स्टोक्स को शायद 18 बार आउट किया है और डेविड वार्नर को भी शायद करीब वैसा ही सो ही गॉट सम मतलब क्या बोलते हैं लेफ्ट हैंडर्स को वो ट्रबल दिए है तो मुझे लगता है ही विल बी अ टफ कंटेंडर
बेन स्टोक्स को आउट किया है तुमने बोला डेविड वार्नर को भी आउट किया है ठीक है आई फॉर्मली अग्री विद दैट और अश्विन बहुत इफेक्टिव है लेफ्टी का सर आई कंप्लीटली अग्री विद दैट आई डोंट डिसएग्री विद यू आई कंप्लीटली अग्री विद दैट वाई आई वांट अश्विन टू प्ले इन फैक्ट ठीक है पर तुम एक बार देखना इंग्लैंड में ओवरकास्ट कंडीशन होगा ना ठीक है अश्विन को खेलना मुश्किल नहीं है बहुत इजी होगा ठीक है क्योंकि बहुत सीधा आएगा एक चीज है अश्विन जिस करता है और एक स्टैट में दिखाता हूँ मैं आपको बोलूंगा गैरी बैलेंस एंड्रू स्ट्रॉस Alistair Cook. I think later on Gary Balance came into the frame when they were on their peak actually. Ashwin couldn't produce anything. ठीक है?
हाँ मैं बोल रहा हूँ
He
अश्विन
has
2.0
he has made
अश्विन
I don't think
2.0
so. वैसा कुछ फिगर है. I don't think so. That's a
हाँ
real thing
वो तो
because
पहले का बात बोल
basically
रहे हैं आप
वो
एलिस्टर
बोलने
को
वाली
गैरी
चीज है
बैलेंस
वो बोलने actually
वो तो बहुत
झगड़ा
पहले
हो
का
गया
बात है
झगड़ा हो गया
वो तो बहुत
पुराना
पहले
चीज
का
है
बात
देखो
है
देखो नहीं ये
हाँ
वाला चीज क्या है तुमने जब 2.0 को बोला है ना ठीक है तुमने जो 2.0 बोला ये बोलने वाला ही चीज है ठीक है विराट कोहली भी अभी बेस्ट बैट्समैन है इंडिया वर्ल्ड का बेस्ट बैट्समैन है बट ही कुडंट प्रोड्यूस द इनिंग्स इन अ बिग आईसीसी इवेंट इन अ सेमीफाइनल और फाइनल ठीक है,
Sorry,
Please,
sorry.
जैसे from
Sorry.
there you need to move on, man.
Rashida, can you repeat?
Yeah,
Sorry.
like
Yeah.
if you talk about Ashwin, ठीक है, yeah, I will repeat it. If you talk about Ashwin, you are telling that he is 2.0. I firmly agree with that because I don't think अगर 2.0 का अगर 3.0 4.0 भी होता है, I don't think we will have to go with that. ठीक है, because he has nothing to prove. He is already one of the best optioners ever to be seen in the world. ठीक है, but even if you look at the मुथैया मुरलीधरन and Shane Warne, वो लोग भी तो ऐसे ही था ना, आपने जैसे बोला 2.0, वो भी ऐसे ही कुछ लेके आया था शेन वॉर्न, मुथैया मुरलीधरन. They were also at their peak. But they couldn't produce that performance in subcontinent pitches against India. India actually bullied them. Okay, whenever they are faced them. Okay, at the same point of time, with all due respect to Ashwin, I want Ashwin to. But at the same time, तुमने जो बोला 2.0 कुछ कर सकता है, ठीक है, but probability क्या है ज्यादा, ठीक है, वो हम लोग किस में जाएंगे, वो लोग स्टैट्स में जाएंगे. ठीक है, अगर हम लोग स्टैट्स में जाएंगे तो क्या बोल सकेंगे, विराट कोहली तो भगवान है अभी क्रिकेट का.
Even if you ask,
विराट कोहली इज द बेस्ट बैट्समैन इन द वर्ल्ड राइट नाउ. ठीक है,
अगर आप बोलोगे मतलब
एक सेकंड गाइस लेट्स स्टॉप द मैटर.
guys, yeah,
अच्छा
exactly.
ठीक है. मैं एक बात बोलना चाहता हूँ. आपने बोला था हाँ 2.0 मतलब जो भी है. तो इवन शेन वॉर्न जब इंडिया में पहले बार आया था, मतलब सब कॉन्टिनेंट में, he didn't get enough सक्सेस उनको भी नहीं मिला था. तो मैं भी बहुत बड़ा फैन बॉय नहीं था अश्विन का, ठीक है, मैं भी उनका इतना बड़ा फैन बॉय नहीं था पहले. आफ्टर हिज परफॉर्मेंस इन ऑस्ट्रेलिया आई बिकेम हिज फैन. ठीक है, मैं बोल सकता हूँ ये. एंड वो न्यूजीलैंड में जब बॉलिंग किया था, वो उनका प्रदर्शन उतना अच्छा नहीं था, मैं ये भी मानता हूँ. वो अभी भी मतलब उस स्टेचर में नहीं है, मतलब अभी भी ग्रेट ऑफ ग्रेट्स नहीं बने. बहुत लोग अभी भी अश्विन को, संजय मांजरेकर का भी कुछ दिन पहले एक ट्वीट आया था जो एक बहुत बड़ा कंट्रोवर्सी में हो गया था, रोहित दा. तो वही मतलब मैं ये चीज एकदम मानता हूँ कि अश्विन अगर आप मेरे से पूछोगे तो मेरा फर्स्ट चॉइस स्पिनर अभी भी जडेजा ही है, क्योंकि न्यूजीलैंड के टीम में खब्बे बैट्समैन ज्यादा है. सो आई थिंक अश्विन को देना चाहिए चांस.
ओके गाइस, मैं एक ही पॉइंट ऐड करना चाहूंगा कि लेट्स जस्ट स्टॉप फाइटिंग एंड अग्री दैट Chris Gayle, we are talking about off spinners and we did not talk about Chris Gayle. So Chris Gayle is the best off spinner in the world right now. So let's just stop fighting and agree on that.
अरे नहीं,
राजेश इधर फ्रीज हो गए क्या?
No, it's not a fighting or it's an argument.
No, it's just a banter.
देखो मैं ये वाला जो
banter हो रहा है, banter. मजा आ रहा है. अरे
बैंटर नहीं हो रहा है यार, ये तो बेसिकली वे कुछ है ही नहीं. अरे
हम लोग ऐसे फोन में भी लड़ते हैं,
डिसएग्री नहीं करता मैं. अरे नहीं, अरे ये सब देखो, अब डिसएग्री, मैं एक्चुअली डिसएग्री करता नहीं हूँ डिस्टेंस से. मैं चाहता हूँ अश्विन को खिलाए, ठीक है, वो बात नहीं है. मैं चाहता हूँ अश्विन को खिलाए, वो बात नहीं है. अश्विन बहुत इफेक्टिव है. आई डोंट थिंक अश्विन जैसा कोई ऑप्शन है आज तक इफेक्टिव इसमें आया है लेफ्टी का. सर मैं ये फॉर्मली
Rajarshi, the only problem is we have a limit of 11 cricketers, so a few tough calls will have to be made. A few players will have to sit on the lines, a few players will have to play. But the only hope that we can do is whoever is playing needs to perform at his topmost, because this is a high-five clash. This is the clash for the crown. और यहाँ पे mediocrity नहीं चलेगा. जो भी है अपना 200% देना है और मैच जीतना है. As simple as that. That is what
I agree with Rohit as well कि अश्विन का इंग्लैंड में उतना खास प्रदर्शन नहीं हुआ है. तो अश्विन का अभी ऑस्ट्रेलिया में प्रदर्शन अच्छा हुआ है. उनका अभी भी साउथ अफ्रीका, न्यूजीलैंड और इंग्लैंड में अभी भी अच्छे प्रदर्शन करना बाकी है. So थोड़ा वेट कर जाना चाहिए. उसके बाद
I'll tell you something, Vipran, honestly. Past or statistics doesn't win you matches. Match to match हर कुछ change होते रहते हैं. ठीक है, there has been a match where Anil Kumble struck 100 in Lords. I guess it was Lords, if not Lords, in England. Anil Kumble struck 100 in England. I'm not exactly sure of the ground. So यार उस मैच में Anil Kumble did something which Sachin Tendulkar, Saurav Ganguly, Dravid and Lakshman didn't do.
Exactly. तो मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ.
मैच वाइज बहुत कुछ चेंज होता है, बट यहाँ पे आई बिलीव सबसे ज्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट रोल प्ले करेगा कैप्टन. because if the captain can lead from the front, I personally believe that that is going to create a significant impact in the game. और मेरे ख्याल से इंडिया का स्टार फैक्टर्स अगर तुम पूछोगे, इंडिया का स्टार फैक्टर्स, कीपिंग ऑल स्टैटिस्टिक्स असाइड, फॉर मी इट विल बी शुभमान गिल and Ishant Sharma, because if you actually see India's batting lineup, Virat Kohli, Ajinkya Rahane, Chiteshwar Pujara, सबका एक problem है, the ball that swings in, they have a massive difficulty playing it. So Shubman Gill is the only cricketer who has shown enough maturity to be defensive in the deliveries that he is unable to play. और जो बैट्समैन का एक weak point होता है, that is short ball, वो शुभमान गिल का strong point है. Both Shubman Gill and Rohit Sharma. Shubman Gill is not a hot-headed player. He's a very matured cricketer, and that is exactly why I believe Shubman Gill India के लिए बहुत बड़ा स्टार बनने वाला है. And ये एक टेस्ट मैच में भी बहुत important factor play करने वाला है because of England's surface. Shubman Gill doesn't rush into his innings, लेकिन एक चीज का ख्याल शुभमान गिल को भी रखना है. After he gets those starts, after he gets into the 70s, 80s, he starts getting very rashy. He loses his patience. उसका ख्याल रखना पड़ेगा. The reason why I am saying Ishant Sharma is because Ishant Sharma is a master swinger of the ball, and he has that 5 inches. He can hit the Yorkers if needed. He can hit the short balls if needed. So उसका पास वो जो आर्सेनल है ना, वो आर्सेनल बहुत various आर्सेनल है. उसमें बहुत सारा variety है, and that is why Shubman Gill will play a major role. Ishant Sharma will play a major role in shaping up India's bowling. Again, dependency बहुत रहेगा जसप्रीत बुमराह का ऊपर भी, but I don't know, but I personally believe ये pitch will be supporting those bowlers who can move the ball. चाहे वो spinners हो या चाहे वो fast bowlers.
They'll be missing Bhuvi for sure. क्योंकि अगर आप इस टीम में कोई आउट एंड आउट स्विंग बॉलर नहीं है. हाँ राजू बोलो.
हम लोग जो भी डिस्कशन कर रहे हैं ना, ये टीम ना बहुत ना तुम्हारा कंडीशंस को डिपेंड कर रहा है. जैसे रोहित दानी ने कहा, जिप्तान ने भी कहा, ये ना बहुत कंडीशंस को डिपेंड कर रही है ना. हम लोग जहाँ खेल रहे हैं साउथहैम्पटन में, उधर ना बहुत ही मतलब क्या बोले, बहुत ही अनप्रेडिक्टेबल कंडीशंस है इस वक्त. आज बोल रहे हैं कि फिर क्लाउडी वेदर है, ठीक है.
एग्जैक्टली, इंग्लैंड का वेदर का भरोसा नहीं है.
एंड अ वेरी फाइस्टी इन सॉरी,
इंग्लैंड का वेदर का कभी कुछ भरोसा नहीं है.
क्लाउडी रहता है ज्यादातर.
इनफैक्ट अगर बारिश होने वाला है, हम लोग जसप्रीत बुमराह को कम्प्लीटली राइट ऑफ कर रहे हैं, बट अगर बारिश होने वाला है, सरफेस इज गोना बी वेट, बॉल गिर के स्किट करने वाला है, और जसप्रीत एनी विच वे बॉल्स अबव 140 प्लस. तो जैसे ही बॉल स्किट करेगा, दैट विल बी अ मैसिव एडवांटेज फॉर जसप्रीत बुमराह एज वेल. तो हम लोग बहुत ज्यादा स्विंग बॉलर्स को लेके बात कर रहे हैं. अल्टीमेटली लास्ट में देखा गया कि जसप्रीत बुमराह फ्रेम लेके निकल गया. It's England, like I on the very first जब भी बोला गया था,
आपने तो बोला यही होता है.
जो भी हो, इंडिया जीतने से मतलब है और कुछ पता नहीं. जो भी जीता है, जो भी टीम उतरे, जीतना चाहिए बस, और कुछ नहीं है.
ठीक है,
शायनिक शटर बंद हो गया है.
ठीक है. काफी हीटेड आर्ग्यूमेंट्स हुआ, डिस्कशंस हुआ, एंड आई ऑलरेडी फील लाइक अर्नब गोस्वामी. तो एंड करने का टाइम हो गया है गाइस.
तुम झगड़ा किए कहाँ? यहाँ पे कोई झगड़ा नहीं किया, सब भाई
करने का
फ्रेंडली बैंटर था. फ्रेंडली बैंटर था. कम विद दिस.
एक्चुअली
सबका we'll come back after the first day of the WTC final. तो ठीक है, फिलहाल के लिए गुड नाइट.